Hey guys, and welcome back to the rundown. Today we've got the same layout as our previous shows. We've got cooking, and then we've got movies, and then finally trending. Now, first off, we'll have cooking, and in this they'll be mixing three of my favorite things: chocolate, Oreos, and lollipops. So it should be pretty great. So let's get started with that.
Is it the intro? They have an intro. They have a playback.
We just keep setting stuff on fire. We are, we are, we are. We are, we are, we are.
Hi, welcome back with Cooking with Jada. As you guys know, I'm Jada Rothwell, and we're here with Tessa Nilsson, and we are going to be cooking, or I guess making, it's not really cooking. We're going to be making mint Oreo Pops, and Tessa knows this recipe super well, and that's why we invited her today on the show to show us how to make it. And it looks super fun, it looks super good, easy to make, and ready to get started. How about you?
Yeah, I'm ready. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So what you're gonna need is 1.5 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, 3/4 teaspoon of peppermint extract, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 14 to 15 Oreo cookies, and 14 to 15 lollipop sticks. And what you want to do is melt all of that into, or take the chocolate chip, the peppermint extract, and the coconut oil is optional because it thins out the chocolate, so we will be using that today. You can see how thin that is. And so you want to melt all that, and we've already done that because it was just easier that way. And so let's get started.
All right, perfect. So we're going to grab our Oreos. So what you want to do, so that you want to open them up. Oh, nope, it broke. Well, we'll try again. Okay, I'll grab a thicker one. Okay. You open it up, and then I'm just going to use one of these sticks, and you just make a line down the middle. This way you'll have a perfect spot for your stick, and then you're going to dip one of your sticks in the chocolate. Now this is interesting. I didn't even know this was a thing until I started making this recipe, but you dip it into the chocolate.
Oh, that chocolate looks super good.
Yeah, it's perfect for holding. The coconut oil really helped. Yeah. So then you stick it right back in, and then you're going to grab your other cookie, your other side of your cookie, and you're going to stick it right back on. And then it'll hold. And so this will take a while for them to like solidify back after you have used this. And so we actually have some pre-made already with the hardened chocolate. So then all you have to do is we have this pre-made chocolate, so you're just going to dip it in.
Oh, look at that.
You're going to mix it in there. And then you're just going to, if you want, sprinkles are completely optional. We decided to use sprinkles. And then we're just going to add them. Do we have a tray to put it on? No? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we'll put it here for now.
Super thin, guys.
Okay, so you're just going to keep doing that, and then with all of these.
This is looking good. Did you know Oreos have been here? Like, they were founded in 1912.
I'll move these so we'll have room.
That's over 100 years. Imagine, like, those little kids and, like, during eating Oreos. And we're here making them, dipping them in chocolate.
That's probably why they're still our favorite. They've been around so long. It's really cool when you have something a favorite like this when there's a long history behind it. And it just makes it so much cool knowing that as you eat it and how long they've been around. So we're just going to keep going with these.
Oh, I am so excited. them together, that's perfect.
So, and this is interesting because you can kind of decide as you're going how much chocolate you want on them, because you can have it thicker if you want and just like twist it around and it'll thicken it. And with the sprinkles too. If we didn't want this many sprinkles, we could easily just get the container and shake the sprinkles on, but we thought that this way would be more fun and more colorful to use more.
Perfect.
We don't want to get it on there. We're just about done with these ones.
Oh, I am so excited. Like, I can't just stop saying that because it looks so good.
Oh my.
Yeah, I don't. Can you put it on the jug? Or is it? What camera is on right now?
All right, one more.
Move it to camera 2.
There's 2 more.
There's another one after this?
Yeah, you can do it.
Perfect.
We got this.
Okay.
Oh, these look really good, guys.
Thanks, Spencer. Tessa's here. Really good at making these. We've had them before. That's why I invited her to the show.
We'll let you
Pretty
guys
good.
finish this up, and we'll let those dry, and we'll be right back with you guys near the end of the show, and we'll try them out.
Okay, thank you, Spencer.
All right, so now we're gonna head over to movies, where we'll be looking at Captain America: Civil War. They have plot theories, plot holes, and myths about who's gonna win, and I'm really excited for it. This movie looks awesome. So if you guys want to send it to a commercial, we'll be right back with it.
Hey, I got you. Yeah, got your ball.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, guys, welcome back to Rate Out of 8.
Today we will be talking about Captain America: Civil War.
All right, this movie is coming out on May 6th, and we are all very excited to see it.
Yeah, we're going to send it to Taylor for who he thinks is going to win.
The Civil War.
So I'm going to start with the pros and cons of both Captain America and Iron Man. So I'm going to start off with the pros.
Oh man.
Go back to E and P. I think that they have something that they can say. So that's camera 4. Stay here. All right.
So I'm going to start off with the pros and cons of both Captain America and Iron Man, as well as the team they're fighting with. According to MarvelDirectory.com, Captain America can lift up to 4,000 pounds, which is about 2 tons, and can punch with 4.55 tons of force. But Iron Man, with his suit on, according to KillerMovies.com, can lift up to 56,000 pounds, which is about 28 tons. And while Iron Man isn't as strong without his suit, he has satellites up in space which can resupply him at any time, and his repulsor laser which can blast through 2-inch steel when charged for 0.5 seconds and can blast through buildings if charged for long enough. Iron Man also has the Hulkbuster suit, which would be able to stomp on Captain America and all of his team. So I think we would know who would win in a fist fight. But who has the better team? So let's review each team, shall we? On Iron Man's side, we have Vision, Black Panther, Black Widow, and War Machine. And while it's speculated that Spider-Man is on Iron Man's side as well, nobody can be certain because he was only in the trailer for 3 seconds and he's not in any of the posters or cover art, and Marvel hasn't come out and said that he's on any side, so we're not going to put him on either side for now. On Captain America's side, we have Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, Falcon, and Ant-Man. So now let's review how powerful each member of the team is. And remember, I'm getting almost all of this off of MarvelDirectory.com, so if I'm wrong about anything, consult it with them. The one member I'm not going to get off of MarvelDirectory.com is Falcon, which I'm getting off of Wikipedia.com, but LiveScience.com states that Wikipedia is right at least 80% of the time, so I call that good. Okay, so we're going to start with Iron Man's side. Vision. MarvelDirectory.com states that Vision possesses the complete control over his density and so is able to render himself completely intangible or extraordinary, massive, and diamond hard at will, and also has a weird crystal thing on his head which is able to shoot beams of infrared or radiation heat, which can reach up to 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit. I can imagine this guy being useful at one point or another. Black Panther. Since we don't know a lot about Black Panther from the movie, this is all based on the Black Panther in the comic books. Black Panther is a gymnast and an acrobat who has learned the arts of African martial arts. His suit is also completely bulletproof, which not only protects him from bullets, but takes all of the momentum. His boots also absorb all impact, which means he can jump from an 8-story building and still be fine. His claws can easily cut through steel, and he's amazing. Black Widow has the speed and strength of an Olympic athlete. Ages very slow. Oh, wait.
Okay, go camera 4.
What?
Right? Is he done? He's not done.
Oh, all right.
He's not done? Alright, camera 1.
Okay,
Alright.
so we're going to send it over to Ian and Keaton now.
Okay, camera 4. Run.
Um,
Not running. You are not.
Hello and welcome back. You know,
Okay, after this, it's gonna go back to Emma.
I think I'm with Taylor. I think Iron Man would win this fight.
You know, I'm on Captain America's side. I can't see Captain America losing. Just his will is just so strong. He keeps his mind on the prize. I mean, he keeps on going. Plus, he has steroids.
He may have a strong will, but I don't think, like, Iron Man, he has his nearly indestructible armor. He made it himself. He's very smart. He can lift up to 28 tons. And Captain America, like Taylor said, can only lift 2.
Now, I don't think you should just look at the main character, Captain America and Iron Man. I think you should also look at his allies. So on Captain America's side, we have Bucky, we have Hawkeye, Falcon, and Ant-Man. You know, Ant-Man's movie, he was kicking trash. Even though he was just a little guy, he had extra human strength. He could grow bigger and smaller, so he could get places where other people can't. Therefore, getting punching and getting all up on the enemies.
Yeah.
And Bucky was definitely a match for Captain America in the second movie. Definitely causing some scratches and bruises.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, and then Hawkeye, of course, with his bow, which is with incredible accuracy, was also a huge thing about that. So, as well as Falcon. Now, we haven't seen too much about Falcon, but all we do know is he's very fast at flying. At the very end of the Ant-Man movie, he was actually facing Ant-Man,
60 seconds.
and that was actually quite a fight. There was, I mean, it wasn't lasting very long, but it was a very good fight to see. So
Now, the only problem with that, though, okay, he has these human allies. Iron Man, he has Vision, and he's basically the Superman of Marvel.
Yeah.
He is insane. He's like, what I've seen, he's indestructible, like he can't be hurt, and he can just destroy everything.
yeah, that's true.
It's pretty insane. So yeah, also, like, everything that came out of Captain America, it came out of a bottle. Like, he's super steroids, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know? And he does have good character, though, and he has had good character progression.
I think the underdog will win. So now we're going to send it over to Emily really quick with some theories and other things about the movie.
Alright, well, thanks Ian and Keaton, and I'm sorry to disappoint you, but since I can't really pick a side between Captain America and Iron Man, we're just going to roll the movie trailer that was released about 6 days ago, and since it was released, it has become the second most watched movie trailer on YouTube, only behind Star Wars: The Force Awakens, so I think that's pretty impressive. Let's roll the clip.
Playback is ready, correct? Playback.
This job, we try to save as many people as we can. Sometimes that doesn't mean everybody. But you don't give up.
New York. Washington, D.C. Sokovia.
Okay, that's enough.
Captain, people are afraid.
That's why I'm here. We need to be put in check. Whatever form that takes, I'm game. I'm sorry, Tony. If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it. Sometimes I wish I could. Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
A little bit disappointing, but I am so excited for this movie. It's going to be so awesome. It's being released on May 6th, and once again, I can't pick a side because I love so many of the characters on each side. Like Captain America is amazing. He's got this really awesome shield, and he's got so much like integrity, and he fights for what he believes is right. It's just, I love it so much. And then with Iron Man, he's an awesome person, incredible, and his team is also incredible, and he's got Black Widow on his side this time. And this movie is just going to be fantastic, and I'm so excited for it to come up. And even though I have no idea who's going to win, because they've both got pretty even sides, I'm probably going to end up going home and curling in the floor on the corner, because my mind will be... That's just how I am. That's how...
We're going to Ian and Keaton.
It's going to be so great. And
talking. Is she?
Really a disappointment that the trailer didn't work, because that makes it so much better, and it's one of the awesomest trailers out there. And so this movie's going to be fantastic. I can't wait for it to come out. I've already got like tickets and everything. It's going to be fantastic. So let's take it back to Ian and Keaton to wrap it up.
Camera 4.
All right, so those were our thoughts on Captain America: Civil War.
And next week we're gonna review The Martian. So see you then. So Spencer, what side are you on? Are you Captain America or Iron Man?
Well, I'd have to pick Iron Man just because with his suit he's kind of OP, and he definitely wins.
True.
You know?
True.
But it's just because of his suit. So, all right. So now we're gonna wrap up movies. Thanks, guys. That was awesome. I'm super excited for that movie. And now we're gonna head over to trending, where after a commercial, and then we'll be looking at the hot topic of the presidential candidate debates. So take it away.
Cooking shine.
Being social.
Creative spirit.
Trending.
Together as a class.
Editing and editing.
The technology.
Trending.
Ethan's eyebrows.
The progression that we're in.
People everywhere. Getting to know everyone.
All of the creativeness.
How we use teamwork.
The good food.
My segment works together. I can be creative.
Fun.
I like trending a lot.
The host is way cool.
Our crew is so dedicated. Cooperation.
Working as a team.
Creativity.
There's so much hate. There's so many problems. Our president was a terrible unifier. He was the opposite of a unifier. He was a divider. I will unify and bring our country back together. It's something I've done all my life. I get along with people. A lot of people don't know that about me. They don't think that's the case. It is the case. I built a great company by bringing people together. I will bring our country together. We will be unified. We will be one. We will be happy again.
My story is like that of so many other American families. I'm the son of an immigrant father who fled oppression in Cuba and came to this country with just $100 to his name. My mom was a pioneer in computer science, smashing glass ceilings at a time when women were discouraged from following their dreams. And now, as a husband to Heidi and a father to our two little girls, Caroline and Catherine, I try to share the same messages of hope, freedom, and faith in God that I was raised with. That's why I've worked so hard to lead the fights to defend these cherished values. Like the historic battle to defund Obamacare, standing up to the leadership from both parties to fight a debt ceiling increase, and putting everything on the line to stop President Obama's illegal and unconstitutional amnesty. We've sent a clear message that America will stand with our allies and against our enemies, and taken on an IRS that was threatening and intimidating its citizens. And the divide that exists in our country isn't between political parties. It's between Washington and the rest of us. It's a time for truth, a time to rise to the challenge, just as Americans have always done, and give bold voice and action to reclaiming the unlimited potential of each and every one of us. Your fight is my fight. I believe in America and her people. I believe in the conservative principles upon which this country was built. And I believe we can stand up and restore our promise, honor the Constitution, and reestablish our leadership in the world. I'm Ted Cruz. If you want more of the same, there'll be plenty to choose from. But if you want real conservative change and a proven record, I hope I can earn your support.
Ted Cruz for president.
Live from Wasatch High School, we are proud to present a debate between presidential candidates Ted Cruz and Donald Trump. We now welcome Texas Senator Ted Cruz and businessman and real estate developer Donald Trump. I'm Calvin Geis, and I will act as the moderator for this debate.
That's fine. We'll forget about the music if it's not going to play. Okay, so you going to introduce Calvin?
Welcome. Okay, for our first question,
Can we go to Calvin?
we have, what is your motivation or drive to be president?
Okay, camera one. Camera one. Camera one. Camera one.
Well, for me, I gotta say, I'm a phenomenal businessman. Everyone knows this. Also, second, I'm on TV. So, clearly, that makes me a prize top. But as being president, I know what it feels like to be one of the people. I know what it feels like to get down on your knees and clean the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Well, first of all, do you want a TV star as your president? I'm an experienced politician. I feel like I could help America out.
His audio is too quiet.
Trump here, just doing this for fun. I feel like he's just a little kid. I'm an experienced politician. You need me. I feel like I'm a great choice for America.
All right, thank you. Question 2. What qualifies you as candidates to be president of the United States of America?
Well, clearly, as I stated before, everyone knows me. You're just a little wash-up. You just barely walked up here. I've been in the big business for as long as I can remember. And as I gotta say, my name's on airplanes, I'm on food, hotels, I'm in movies. People know me and know what I'm capable of. I am so qualified, and I can do this.
Anyone here any qualifications about government? Anything about America besides celebrities and planes and no? Is that who you really want for your president? Like I said, I'm an experienced politician. I will get the job done. Anything that America needs, I'll be there.
Question 3. There have been concerns over military conflicts the United States is involved in. What qualifies you to act as the United States Commander-in-Chief and lead United States military?
Camera one.
Well, I would like to state, again, all my duties, I know how to act around the people. I know how to be a commander. I've also produced a lot of movies as well. Have you seen, I can run a business. And how hard is it to run a business if you can run America or America run a business? I am the most capable man to do this job.
Wow, so you don't know how to run America, but you know how to run a business. America's not a business, though. So, well, as you may know, I'm a military optimist. So I believe war can sometimes be necessary depending on the conflict. And I think with the conflict that we have right now, including the Islamic State, I feel like there may be a war needed.
We could probably just put up a wall. You know, ever think of that idea?
Yeah, because you know, walls solve everything.
They do solve everything.
Now we can't go to
They would
Calvin
keep
because it's
everybody
messed
out.
up.
Thank you for your answers.
Camera 4.
Question 4. What is your stance on Social Security? Should the benefits people derive from it be increased or decreased, and should the age it requires to enter it be increased or decreased?
Ready and camera 1.
You know what? This really isn't that important of a question, I feel like. Okay, come on, let's get back to the serious politician answers.
I feel like I have an important say on this, though.
But this is not an important subject.
All right, next question. How do you feel about any personal attacks or criticism against you that you have encountered during this campaign?
Well, I feel like a lot of people really love me. I haven't really seen too much negative comments about me, besides making fun of how I look. But that's not important. I feel like I'm an important candidate here, and everyone doesn't like Trump. I mean, you've been looking on Twitter lately?
Come on.
Are you kidding me? I'm like the top trending thing on Twitter right now. Everyone, Trump hashtags, Trump everything. I'm pretty sure there's a Trump t-shirt, Trump music videos. I'm pretty sure I'm in the favorable eyes of these people and this country.
Hashtag dump Trump. Is that what you're talking about? That trending hashtag?
Hashtag Trump for president.
No, no one. Has anyone used that even?
Next question. How do you feel about immigration and illegal immigration in particular?
Okay, take camera on.
Well, let me go first because Trump thinks he can always go first. Well, anyway, I feel like we can build a wall that actually works, and then we can have cameras and security monitoring, and that will help our issue right now.
Camera on.
Well, I just gotta say that we should literally consider this wall thing. You're always about this, like, fight the people, but we can keep these guys out and maybe let a few of them in.
Isn't your wife an immigrant?
That's not in the point right now. She's not.
So she's not an immigrant?
Nope, she's totally here legally.
Don't think so.
Yeah, she has the last name Trump.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, that's how you get high in this level of society. You have to have a big name.
We're going to move on to the next question. In regard to this, there's been talk about an invasion of Mexico being a viable solution to immigration problems. What do you feel about this?
Yeah, mister, I'm going to fight everyone. Put your big boy pants on and tell me what you're going to do.
What I'm going to do? Well, first of all, what do you want to do? Just kick them all out? That's not important. Like I said, my wall theory is perfect. We have security, surveillance, and a bigger wall that actually works. And, you know, I think that will work compared to just kicking them all out.
What about the whole invasion into Mexico?
30 seconds. 60
well,
seconds.
You know,
60.
people are going to try to get into America because it's so great. But, I mean, if you get elected president, they're just going to come running back out.
I'm pretty sure that I would have to build a bigger wall just because there's so many people that want me to be their president. I am that great.
I seriously doubt that. Americans are considering leaving America if you be elected president. There's even places in Canada are accepting Americans right now if Trump becomes president. So, how do you feel about that?
30 seconds.
I just gotta say that this is not really that much important of a topic. I still...
Oh, really?
Yes, it's not that important. We need to get back to the real big issues.
So America's not important to you then?
America is important to me, but Canada's not.
Okay.
How do you feel about Justin Bieber's new album, Purpose?
Back to camera one. Okay, ready? Can we just...
You can go first, Trump, or what?
I think that this is not, like, come on. Like,
Alright, that's all the time we have for our candidates.
Whoa, I was going to win this.
I was going to win.
You're not going to win anything.
Trump for president.
No one likes you.
Alright. It's okay. You guys are almost as much of a joke as the real thing. Alright, so now our Oreos are about done, so we're going to check those out and see how they taste. So let's come over here if you guys want to come in. We've got our chocolate mint lollipop Oreos. Pretty awesome.
So we have these ones. These are the ones that we made on the show, but they actually take a few hours to completely set. So we have some pre-made ones. And
you got about
try it?
Sure.
Thanks. Jack.
Those are like way good. I love chocolate, so they make it really good. Yeah. More chocolate, the better.
Yeah, I agree. Love chocolate.
I'm actually allergic to chocolate.
Oh, that's a problem.
What?
Oh, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
As you sit there
Lactose intolerant sucks. So,
Yeah, way good.
yeah.
So, do you guys have any advice if we were to make them again?
No, they're way good. How did you guys make it dry so nicely and like with these?
Well, actually, the recipe, one of the suggestions on there is to put it in the freezer.
We don't have
So
For a couple hours.
yeah, so if I were to do it again, like if I was at home and I wanted to make it really presentable, I would dip it or, sprinkle on the sprinkles. And then I would put it on a cooking sheet and stick it in the freezer for a few hours. And then that would make it solidify really well and really smoothly.
Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. Okay, so this was an awesome show, guys. We got to try these awesome chocolate lollipop Oreos. Those were delicious. And we got to look at the new Captain America Civil War, which I'm so excited for. We got to look at the presidential debate, which is pretty interesting in my book. I hope Trump doesn't become president because I think it's kind of a joke. So yeah, Ted Cruz. All right, well, that's all for our show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.